Happy Dream Valley, Chapter 1. The Sleepy Day. 4-year-old Mira Maple had always loved bedtime. Not because she wanted to sleep, oh no. Mira was the kind of girl who believed sleeping meant missing out on fun, but because she loved everything before sleeping, the warm bath with bubble beards, the fuzzy pajamas with tiny strawberries on them, and the snuggly blanket that smelled like sunshine. But on this particular evening, Mira was unusually sleepy. She had spent the whole day helping her grandma plant tiny carrot seeds in the garden, and the gentle work had made her yawny in the sweetest way.
Sweet pea, it's bedtime,
Grandma said, gently brushing Mira's curly hair. Mira puckered her lips.
But I'm not sleepy,
She whispered, even though her eyes drooped like wilting flower petals. Grandma smiled knowingly.
Ah, when you say you're not sleepy, that means it's time for the most magical dreams.
Really?
Mira blinked, suddenly curious.
Really, tonight, if you close your eyes and listen very carefully, you just might hear Dream Valley calling.
Grandma said, kissing her forehead. Mira snuggled into her bed, pulled strawberry blanket up to her chin, and wondered, what is Dream Valley? And then before she could ask, her eyes fluttered closed like two soft butterfly wings. Chapter 2. The Whispering Cloud. Something tickled her cheek. Mira opened her eyes and found herself lying on top of a puffy white cloud, soft as marshmallow cream, warm as fresh laundry.
Hello?
She called. The cloud wiggled, puffing up happily. A tiny face appeared in the mist, two sparkly eyes, a round cloud nose, and a gentle smile.
Good evening, Mira. I'm Nimbus 4, your cloud taxi. Please keep your hands and feet inside the fluff at all times,
The cloud said, in a soft, breezy voice. Mira giggled.
Cloud taxi? Where are we going?
To Happy Dream Valley, of course. It only welcomes children who are kind, curious, and ready for a gentle adventure.
Nimbus said proudly. Mira's heart fluttered.
I'm ready.
With a whoosh of cool nighttime wind, Nimbus swooped forward, carrying Mira above twinkling stars that winked like sleepy fireflies. As they drifted along, Mira looked down and saw a huge valley glowing softly in pastel colors. Pink rivers, yellow hills, and trees that shimmered like moonlight.
Welcome to the happiest dreams in the world,
Nimbus whispered. Chapter 3. The Snuggle Bunnies. Nimbus landed Mira gently on a grassy hill made of soft, velvety moss. Immediately, something tiny bumped into her ankle.
Oops, sorry, upside down.
Squeaked a small voice. Mira looked down and gasped there were bunnies everywhere. But not ordinary bunnies. These were Snuggle Bunnies, each fluffy like a living pillow. One wore a purple bow, another had star-shaped fur patches. One was shaped like a perfect round dumpling.
Hello, I'm Mira.
Mira crouched, hands on her knees.
I'm Bibble. This is Ribbon, Tippy Toe, and Mallow,
Said the dumpling-shaped bunny. He gestured to his friends.
We're the Snuggle Bunnies of Happy Dream Valley, and we've been waiting for you. Waiting for me? Oh yes. Only children who have warm hearts and brave spirits come here. We need your help tonight.
Mira's eyes widened. She felt a warm fizz in her stomach.
Help with what?
Tippy-toe hopped forward shyly.
The Dream River is losing its sparkle.
Without its sparkle, the whole valley will get, well, sleepy in the wrong way, forgetful, grumpy, and droopy.
Mallow trembled. Mira hugged her blanket around her shoulders.
But I don't know how to fix a river. You don't have to. You just need to listen. The Dream River only opens its heart to children who understand feelings,
Bibble said. Mira straightened proudly. Grandma always said she had a big, shiny heart.
I'll try.
Mira said softly. The bunnies hopped happily.
The river needs you.
Chapter 4. The Dream River's Secret. The Snuggle Bunnies led Mira to the Dream River, which glowed pale blue under the moon. But it wasn't sparkling. It looked dull, like silver that needed polishing.
Hello, Dream River.
Mira whispered. The water rippled gently, though there was no breeze. A shimmering shape rose from the river. A tall, graceful figure made entirely of water, with eyes like glowing pebbles.
I am Rivera, the spirit of dreams, and I am tired.
The shape said in a watery whisper. Mira took a small step forward.
Why are you tired?
Rivera sighed softly, making the water quiver.
Lately, children all over the world have been falling asleep with heavy hearts, too worried, too rushed, too distracted to dream peacefully. Their worries fall like raindrops into my waters. I feel their feelings, and I carry them all.
Mira felt her chest pull tight. She knew what that was like. Sometimes she felt wiggly in her belly when she didn't understand her feelings. Sometimes she felt sad for no reason. Sometimes she felt brave, and sometimes not.
But how can I help you?
Mira asked. Rivera bent low, her watery face close to Mira's.
Because you listen, you feel your feelings, but you don't hide them. You speak with kindness, you hug when others cry, and your heart,
She touched Mira's chest.
is bright.
Mira felt warm from head to toe. Rivera continued.
To restore my sparkle, you must go on the 3 gentle tasks.
What are they?
Mira asked, suddenly brave.
Tasks that only a child with a soft, brave heart can solve. We'll go with you. You won't be alone.
Bibble whispered. Mira smiled.
Let's do it.
Rivera's watery hand brushed Mira's cheek like a cool feather.
Start at the Forest of Forgotten Giggles.
Chapter 5. The Forest of Forgotten Giggles. The forest wasn't dark. It was glowing with soft, pink and blue light. Trees wore ribbons, and bushes were shaped like smiling puffs of cotton candy. But the forest was quiet. Too quiet.
This place is supposed to sound like a million giggles. Something's wrong.
Bibble whispered. Suddenly, a tiny sneeze echoed between the trees.
Ah, shoo.
A sparkly puffball with wings fluttered out from behind a bush, sniffling. It was a Giggle Sprite, usually giggly and bouncy, but this one looked worried.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh help. I've lost my giggle.
The sprite squeaked. Mira knelt beside it.
It's okay. You can tell me what happened.
I was trying to make a new joke, but it wasn't funny. And then I felt embarrassed. And then my giggle just flew away.
The sprite sniffled.
A giggle can't fly away. Maybe it's hiding.
Mira said kindly.
How do we find it?
Bibble asked. Mira tapped her chin.
When I feel shy or embarrassed, Grandma helps me remember that it's okay to make mistakes. Maybe your giggle is waiting to hear something kind.
Mira took a deep breath and held out her hands.
Sprite, your jokes don't have to be perfect. They just have to be yours.
The sprite sniffled.
Really?
Really?
Mira smiled. A tiny sparkle floated in the air above them, then another. A soft giggle bubbled faintly, like a tiny bell.
My giggle. It hurt you.
The sprite cried. The giggle zipped into the sprite's tummy with a little pop. The forest suddenly lit up, bursting with giggles. The trees shook with laughter. The bushes giggled themselves into fluffy puddles. A golden leaf drifted down into Mira's hands.
That's your first gentle token.
Bibble said proudly. Chapter 6. The Hill of Hiccups and Worries. Their next stop was a small hill covered in glittery dust. But as soon as they stepped onto it, hic! A giant hiccup shook the ground, making Mira bounce like a trampoline.
Who's that?
Behind the hill, they found a round, glowing creature like a giant living bubble, hiccuping uncontrollably.
I hic, am Bubbleboo, and I hic, can't stop. Too many worries.
The creature hiccuped. Mira gently sat beside Bubbleboo.
What are you worried about?
Hic, I'm afraid I'll float away forever if I hiccup too hard.
Mira shook her head softly.
Everyone gets worried sometimes. When I get worried, I take slow breaths.
She demonstrated.
In and out.
Bubbleboo tried.
In, N, D.
It bounced 3 feet upward. Mira reached out and took its hand.
It's okay. Sometimes big feelings Things take time.
She pulled Bubbleboo close and started humming softly a lullaby Grandma always sang. After a few moments, Bubbleboo's hiccups slowed. Hic, hic, hi, silence. Bubbleboo melted into a puddle of relief.
You help me calm my worry.
A silver bubble floated into Mira's hands, her second gentle token. Chapter 7. The Mountain of Missing Courage. The final task took them to a glowing mountain that shimmered in rainbow colors. But halfway up, they found a small, trembling creature, a fluffy blue cub called a Courage Cub.
I'm supposed to roar, but I can't. When I try, it comes out squeaky.
The cub whispered.
Everyone feels scared sometimes. I feel scared when I try something new, like climbing a tall slide.
Mira said softly. The cub looked up.
But how do you do it anyway?
I hold someone's hand. Would you like to hold mine?
Mira said. The cub nodded. Hand in paw, they climbed together. At the top, Mira said.
Okay, try your roar, even if it's tiny.
The cub took a big breath.
Squeak.
The cub's ears drooped. But Mira clapped cheerfully.
That's amazing. You tried. Trying is courage.
The cub blinked.
Trying counts?
More than anything.
Suddenly, the cub's fur glowed. He took one giant breath, and
A row.
the whole mountain shook with pride. A golden paw print token floated into Mira's hands, her final gentle token. Chapter 8. The River Shines Again. Back at the Dream River, Mira held out the 3 gentle tokens. Rivera rose from the water.
You listened, you helped, you were kind. Because of you, the valley will shine again.
The tokens drifted into the river, dissolving into shimmering lights. The water brightened first pale silver, then rainbow, then dazzling like the sparkliest glitter. The valley lit up with joy. The Snuggle Bunnies spun in happy circles. Giggle Sprites zoomed around like fireflies. The Courage Cub roared proudly. Rivera knelt beside Mira.
Thank you, brave heart. Your kindness brought back our dreamlight.
Mira felt her chest glow warm as sunrise. Chapter 9. Time to go. Nimbus the cloud taxi floated nearby.
It's almost morning. Ready to go home?
Mira looked around.
Will I come back again?
Rivera smiled.
Whenever your heart is gentle and your dreams are open, Happy Dream Valley will welcome you.
The Snuggle Bunnies hugged her goodbye, one by one.
Come back. Bring more stories.
Bibble cried. Nimbus floated beneath Mira, lifting her gently.
Hold on, sleepyhead.
The cloud drifted upward, carrying her through soft stars and whispering breezes. Mira's eyes grew heavier, heavier, heavier. Chapter 10. Morning light. Mira blinked. She was in her bed, strawberry blanket tucked under her chin. Sunlight peeked through her curtains like tiny golden fingers. Grandma was beside her.
Good morning, sweet pea.
Mira stretched with a dreamy smile.
Grandma, I visited Happy Dream Valley.
She whispered. Grandma smiled softly.
Did you know?
I helped a giggle come back, and a bubble stop worrying, and a cub find his roar.
Mira said, hugging her blanket. Grandma kissed her forehead.
What a beautiful dream.
Mira thought for a moment.
But it felt real.
The best dreams always do.
And Mira, grinning with her whole heart, whispered,
I hope I go back tonight.